Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a TruthENTFilms.com presentation. We are aware, awoke, alive. We exist to bring you a fresh perspective on today's hot button issues. This is the Triple A Podcast with your hosts, Tia McCrary and Jamar B.V. Harris.
Woo! Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back with episode 75, right? Because I be losing count sometimes. I'll be putting numbers down and I'll be thinking that's it, and that don't be the number, but I roll with it anyway and I keep it going. But anyway, episode 75. How are you? Mr. Jeremiah is actually in front of the camera today, ladies and gentlemen. He is in front of the camera. Looking a little nervous. I'm gonna need you to relax and just act like we are just two friends having a conversation without the camera going. That's how I always try to do it. Act like I'm talking to some dear friends of mine. So, but I heard you guys are going through a tragic moment at this point in time. Why don't you tell everybody out there about that, please?
Hopefully everybody can hear me. I can't really tell. Can you hear me? I can hear myself. Okay. Our Aunt Frances passed away Friday night. So Jamar's not here. He went to Columbus to be with the family, to lend his support and help any way he can.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just kind of dealing with that at the moment. So just keep us in prayer.
Yes. Please keep them in prayers. And you all definitely have my condolences. And if you need anything, you know, all you got to do is contact me. Yes. Well, on my end, everybody is actually doing pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, for once. Well, okay, they're doing their usual, the usual. We're just roommates at this point in time, kind of deal. You know how that can go.
Yeah.
You know how that can go.
Season.
Right. But everybody's doing good. My brother's doing good. He was going through some things, but he's actually, he's actually doing good. They actually settled out of court, so to speak. So everything is fine on his end, and I'm very happy about that.
That's good to hear.
Yes. But did you have any news? Because we just gonna jump right in here until CL joins us. Y'all know CL's crazy. I can't wait for my girl to come through.
No, I don't have anything. Just working hard and trying to stay positive as much as I can.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Oh, okay. So you were telling me off camera that you found a new way to de-stress. Is it just yoga? Do you have like yoga and a little drink or something, or you just?
Honestly, not really. It's been the yoga thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stretch, putting that mat out, and just laying out and getting limber or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It just calms you and centers you.
Yes, it does.
And then I discovered Edgewater Beach
mm-hmm.
a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been going there.
Oh, okay.
And just kind of having my moments and take an hour or two just to disconnect from the day.
Right, de-stress. Right. Now let me ask you this: have you tried doing yoga on the beach?
No.
Okay.
I have not. Even though I've seen people do it,
mm-hmm.
I'm too self-conscious.
Oh, okay.
I'm too self-conscious. Somebody will be looking at me and I'm like, what you looking at, bro? I'm too.
Oh, you have to do it. You're more comfortable doing it in the privacy of your own home.
Because even when I'm out there laying down and whatever, I'm still, mindful.
Right.
I was raised that way. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Just to watch all around you.
Would you on the beach?
I would.
How?
I would. It's easy.
So you would have all these people staring and looking like, ooh, look at you. You know that don't bother you?
Hell no, it don't bother me.
Man, I'd be like, what you
so, but you don't feel like that at the gym, do you? Don't you go to the gym?
Yeah, but the gym is different.
Mm-hmm.
At the time I go, there's hardly anybody there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. And then if somebody's looking, maybe like a
chick. Right. Yeah, I get that.
But other than that, I am self-conscious about that too. So I just try to fight through.
Okay. Gotcha.
Trying to make it happen.
Right. Yeah. As long as you're trying, that's all that counts. Oh, so I got a little news, and I'm actually happy that the gas prices went down a smidgen. Yeah. However, do you all think they will stay that way?
That's a good question.
Right.
I think they will continue to drop. As the summer goes into the fall, it's less travel.
Right.
They're trying to release the reserves to
Oh.
overflood the market to bring the price down.
Oh, okay.
So they should keep dropping. But to be honest with you, at any given moment, Russia could pull their reserves because people are really still paying them billions for oil.
Yes. Yes.
And no offense, but we're kind of doing it too on
right.
the table. But now, if they actually wanted to cut the world supply because of whatever they're dealing with, then I can see it going back.
Right. Right.
I think we're cool for the moment.
Oh, okay. So you don't think they'll do like a little last minute inflation for like those last minute summer trips and all that kind of stuff that people try to take? Like Labor Day is coming up soon.
That depends on if the U.S. releases its reserves to help flood the market. Now, if they don't do that, then you're right. Those private companies can still gouge and do like they were doing before. Right.
Because inflation, what is it, up like 9%?
I don't even know the number.
Oh, man. My mom, look, y'all, she went to buy a whole chicken, and it's usually $8. Hey!
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm good. I was at work, so I'm just clocking out, but I'm in this motherfucker. How y'all?
All right, yes. Woo!
Hey.
Yeah, we just talking about the news.
Yes. Sitting up here talking about my mom went to the store and a chicken that used to be $8 was like $20. A whole chicken. Yeah, she was pissed.
Where y'all live at? The whole chicken's here is $3. I send her one.
Okay. I'll tell her. No, she was at Heinen's.
You know Heinen's expensive.
Right, but it used to be $8.
Okay. At Heinen's.
Right. It actually used to be $8 at Heinen's, and it went up to like $20. She was pissed.
$8 was still high. Mama got to go to Save-A-Lot and act like she know.
Right. I would tell her to him like, Ma, you might want to cut corners somewhere a little bit.
I don't know if they do rotisserie though.
I don't think so. I don't know, but yeah, everything is up everywhere. Oh, speaking of, I don't know if I was able to tell y'all, but did y'all notice how since the whole Roe versus Wade, they said vasectomy appointments is like through the roof? Yes. They said Cleveland Clinic is now backlogged with them.
So is Plan B.
Yeah. Well, because all these new abortion laws and shit. Now in some states, you can't get them, no matter what the circumstances are.
Right.
Or you can't buy
you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people ain't gonna try to be traveling to another state just to do that.
So they just figure if I get it snipped.
Right. They don't have to worry about it. Exactly. And they said a lot of the Plan B is missing. They starting to ration them out now. You gotta remember, them pills is like what, $50 a piece for one? They like $50 for one. Ooh, bless you.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, one pill is $50.
Shit.
Yes.
Again, I got a whole surplus of wire hangers over here. I'm working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cash app deposit is required. I got my alcohol. I got my little clamps.
You got the whole kit going on, huh?
Oh, kit. Tell you. CCL got you, baby.
They're gonna put you in jail, man.
I don't blame you, but I never thought I'd see the day where they had to ration them out. I thought them would be the one thing that would stick around because they so high. Especially even now with inflation, they probably a little closer to $55, $60. But they said they cannot keep them on the shelves.
Because some states are pulling them, but on Amazon, because I know all about the pussy.
Right.
On Amazon, you can still buy a 5-pack for $30.
Oh shit! Okay.
So you best to get some and upsell to your girls. Huh?
Why the states pulling them?
Because that's like a form of abortion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
I get it. Okay. Wow.
Because they were also, I hope this is not true, but they were talking about pulling most contraceptives, not just those. I hope that's what I said. I hope that's not the case.
You got to give us an opportunity to protect our damn self. You can't just reading machines. What are we doing?
Right.
But I feel like the COVID was a doggone conspiracy. How so many people died. Are we trying to repopulate the earth? Is what I feel like. That's why. But that's just my thought.
That's a good theory, though. That's actually I never thought of that. That's actually a good theory.
Roe versus Wade was on the books for over 50 years. Y'all not trying to, and then y'all want us to keep our baby? Oh, hell no.
Right. And did you also notice how they was trying to gut the 14th Amendment, the 15th? I'm like, okay, Mr. Clarence Thomas, you do realize the 14th Amendment is in regards to interracial marriage. So you're gonna have to dump that white wife you got. So since you're trying to gut shit, are you gonna do that?
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just gut parts of it. And I was telling people, if they fuck with that 13th, get your goddamn weapons ready, because that's the one that got to do with slavery. You got up. I'm going to fight in memory of my ancestors. So y'all going to fuck down. Ain't gonna be none of that.
All right, just quick commercial break. On to educate you guys real quick, just for the news. So the regular Plan B is $46, but you can subscribe for extra 40% off. This is the cheap one right here, which is $10.99. Now, if you're over 125 pounds, you need 2 of them. So
shit.
And that's the same for Plan B if that has to be pregnant, if you don't take it correctly.
Right. Exactly. Thank you for that commercial breaks. We needed that.
You're welcome. But I got these 10-cent wire hangers on sale. If you need them.
Oh my God. And I know what really tripped me out though. Like, even if a 12-year-old girl gets raped, she can't get rid of that baby. If you in a certain state, that is just so fucked up to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucked up.
So now you gotta with my advice for that, because I'm here for advice. My advice for that, since now that's the case, now you have to kill your local pedophile. Back to
yes. Yep. Yeah.
I
Get
just
him up out of there.
Bud. I got all the answers today. Ask me another one.
Right. Agree. Get them all the way up out of there.
I mean, right.
Because I just couldn't imagine having a 10-year-old daughter that got raped and she has to keep that baby. And then I've heard horror stories of women that did keep the babies from their rapists and the rapist sued for custody. I've heard horror stories of the rapist getting out of jail early, stalking them, trying to kidnap the child. It's insane.
That's why you have to kill the rapist,
right?
One and the pedophiles. Now,
yeah,
agreed. Soft. They need to put me on Capitol damn Hill.
Thank you. Shit will get done. Shit will get done. Agreed.
No, they assassinate y'all.
CL 2024, bitch.
Right.
Put me on the ballot, okay?
Right.
CL bring the persons back.
Would y'all agree that since they're reversing all this shit at the Supreme Court level, do you think they're going to try to modify and change the rules as far as keeping the Supreme Court justices on that bench for life? My friend made a good point. He said since they're trying to reverse all this shit, they might change the rules with that too, and they can't stay there for life.
They need to, because they died on the Supreme Court. And I don't think that that's fair, because you're giving ideologies from 50, 60 years ago. And we've been,
yeah,
like you making laws on shade a pussy when it wasn't even shade. You ever seen
right.
Bitches ain't got hair on their pussy no more. So if you don't know that, you're making laws about the pussy.
Exactly.
That's what the question is.
Exactly. Agreed.
It don't even look the same no more.
Right. Wholeheartedly agree. But Jeremiah, did you want to add to that? Do you think they're going to change those laws as far as keeping those Supreme Court justices there for life? Or do you think that they're not going to change that? It's set in stone, is there?
Well, I came here with my own stuff that I want to be changed. You know, like paying federal taxes out of every check. I don't ever get no goddamn income tax anyway. Just let me keep all my money, because I pay taxes out of my check. I pay taxes when I go to the grocery store to buy the groceries. If I go out to eat, I pay for the food plus taxes again.
Exactly.
I think we really only get like 50 cents on the goddamn dollar after everything we buy got taxes on it. So stop making us pay federal taxes.
Exactly.
That was helpful for me, because a lot of states don't pay federal taxes. So why can't nobody pay federal taxes?
Agreed. And Late George Carlin, comedian, he said, if the government tax the goddamn Catholic Church, they can wipe out the damn deficit. You know what I'm saying? Religious institutions don't get taxed at all. That's school, churches.
Some of the Jewish people money. We really gonna be in this bitch.
Right.
I'm just stating facts. We're gonna
right.
be
Right. And she not. I just never understood why they don't get. And then, okay, here's my thing. You say you don't want to mix church and state, but they have so much to say about politics and everything that goes on and the laws. They're friends with a lot of the politicians. They donate to a lot of these political organizations and shit. So if that's the case,
you about the church?
Yeah,
that's not. You can't do that. You can't. I don't think you can. You can't donate to a campaign and keep a 501c3. I don't think.
But I'm sure
they do it every day. Remember, Obama kept on getting up in them troubles with them churches because churches like, I stand with Obama to get the votes, and so he be sliding them cash.
Agreed.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Agreed.
It's a crooked.
Somebody be getting their damn fingers greased behind the scenes and shit. They do.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
In front of that one.
Now there are some religious institutions that do embody what God is. There are a few, but for the most part, they be just as crooked as anybody else. It just be a big hustle. I can't deal with none of it.
Don't get me started on the mega damn churches. And then what
right.
He like, wait, burn all my books. I didn't mean what the fuck I said, but bitch, you made millions off what the fuck you said.
Right.
I don't trust the mega church ass niggas.
Right.
Something else. I ain't trying to get canceled today.
Right. Did you all want to add anything before we moved on to sports? No, good.
Here we go.
Okay, so will the Spence versus Crawford fight happen? I keep hearing either in September or October. They have yet to announce a date. I keep hearing that they agreed on the money amount and location. I'm like, okay, so why am I not getting a date? I need something. But I'm also hearing that Devin Haney is going to fight around the same time. And that would just be epic to me, y'all. If Devin Haney and Lomachenko and Spence versus Crawford could happen in the same month. That would be some epic shit. You know what I'm saying? That you talk about millions of dollars in 1 month, means yes. And I'm willing to bet money. People will pay for a Devin Haney pay-per-view because Loma ain't never been on pay-per-view. I don't know about Devin, but I know for sure Loma ain't never did a pay-per-view. Man, let you say Devin versus Loma pay-per-view. Man, please.
I'll pay for it.
Me too. But what I've been hearing is they're saying, Terrence Crawford went to meet with Daniel Kinahan about finding a new place, a new promoter and shit. And Daniel Kinahan is a notorious mobster and shit. He's the one that's in Dubai and they're still trying to get him. There's like a $5 million bounty on his head and shit. Yes, $5 million. Well, no, this is from the U.S. government trying to get him. But he put his hands in boxing. Like one of his weigh-ins got shot up. One of the boxers accidentally. Yeah, it was just a mess. It was just right. It was just a mess. But they're saying that Terrence Crawford may have had. People are putting 2 and 2 together. This is allegedly. They're saying he might have been in cahoots with Daniel Kinahan longer than what we think. So that might be why they haven't announced the fight yet. And if that's the case, oh my God, that would be so fucked up. Because it's like a list of.
This is Bud Crawford?
Right, yeah. And there's a list of like 600 people that's in cahoots with him. That list has jumped from 600 to 1,100. So Bud might be one of them. That's the word that has not been substantiated. I don't know if that's true. This is all allegedly. I hope that's not the case.
Yeah, because he's a good fighter, man.
Yes, he is. And some shit like that. Because they say Josh Taylor is caught up in it. And I love Josh Taylor. They say Regis Prograis is caught up in it, and that's why we haven't heard from him in a minute. We haven't heard from Regis Prograis since he fought Josh Taylor, if I remember correct. And Regis Prograis is a hell of a damn fighter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It just, that would be some epic shit. You talking about black excellence? You got Devin, you got Earl, you got Bud, all fighting in that 1 month in October. Oh, that would be so lovely.
It would change the shape of boxing.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And even if he doesn't fight Loma, he could fight Subriel Matias. He could try for Regis Prograis. He could try for Tank Davis. He could try for Gary Antoine Russell. He has like a litany of choices that he can choose from. Okay. And if he lost a couple of them fights, I wouldn't even be mad because Devin Haney is the type that shoots for greatness.
Devin Haney is the shit.
Yes. Yes, he is.
So remind me of Young Flo.
Right. Yes, he is. So, and me and Jeremiah were having this discussion off camera. He was saying, well, are you concerned that Devin Haney doesn't have any power? I said, no, because he's a very technically sound, fundamental guy. You have a guy that has power in Deontay Wilder, but y'all criticize him and say he's not technical and he can't box. But you have people like Shakur Stevenson, you have people like O'Shaquie Foster, you have people like Devin Haney who are technically and fundamentally sound, and y'all calling them boring or calling them bums. This ain't nobody wants to see them. You can't have it both ways. You talk about the sweet science, there they are.
Right.
Defensive guys, you can work behind the jab. If you got somebody like Boots Ennis, that motherfucker can do it all. Oh my God, you talking about angles and shit. His footwork is immaculate. He can fight off the back foot. He can fight on the inside. He can fight on the outside. He can fight stepping back, coming forward. You don't get no better than that. I want to see these guys fight. Now, I be telling people, bitch, damn, you're 40. She ain't getting no fucking young. You know what I'm saying? I want to see some good ass fight shit.
Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Ain't getting any goddamn younger, so I would like to see some of these fights while I'm still of sound body and mind. And by sound body and mind, I mean can still move, know everybody's name around me. I know I'm in Jeremiah's house at the moment. That sound body and mind, goddamn it. I want to see them because it ain't the same, y'all. Nothing is.
Yeah.
The fighters that want all the smoke, they dog them. The fighters that duck the smoke get all the praise. It's just ass backwards. It's insane.
My issue with sports anyway, they take all the fun.
Yeah, and
he didn't fight the top.
No, he didn't fight Luis King Kong Ortiz. He didn't fight Wilder. He didn't fight Fury. I'm like, bruh.
He should have fought Wilder.
Agreed.
He really should have fought.
Right. That could have been like a trilogy by now with them.
With Joshua winning.
No, because Anthony Joshua, he's a technical guy, but he don't have no head movement. His feet are like cement sometimes, and that's tailor made for a right hand like Wilder's. Yeah.
But he still beat Wilder. He might get knocked down, but you know what happens when you get knocked down.
Yeah. Sometimes you can be on some Lazarus type shit and get float, levitate back up. But after they gave him shit, Bermain Stavern got up too. He still got his ass whooped.
But he got up though. Give him credit for getting up.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
That's what I'm saying.
He did. I'll give him that. He did. But I was mad. I wanted to see that fight. I don't think it's gonna happen now. No.
My whole issue with
supposed to be fighting
the criticism take all the fun out of it now. Like all you do on Sports Channel, I'm like, I just want to see him fight. Let them have their glory, their moment. They like,
right?
Oh, do they make it too negative? It take the fun away from the fans. I think.
Agreed. And you know what else takes the fun out of it? All this behind the scenes shit they keep putting out there. Remember, all that shit used to stay in house. The contracts, anything that went on between them before the fight. Anything personal that happened.
Now people don't even fuck with husband in silence no more. They be like,
right. Exactly.
I said he didn't tell you I was crazy. Everybody just want everybody to know all they damn business.
Exactly.
I keep it real. Now she on World Star and I'm sharing that shit. Should have been fucking with her.
Right. Exactly. Thank you. Me and my mom were talking about that the other day, how now they making being a side piece a career and they just putting all the business out there. Like, My mom said at least back then they kept that shit quiet.
Mm-hmm. You ain't know your daddy had extra kids until he died.
Right.
Right. Find out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You
and
find out way after the fact.
Kids. Why I can't hang with them? They didn't tell you that they was your sisters and brothers.
Right.
You can't hang with them. So then you beef with them your whole life. Like, oh, you're my brother. What's up, cuz?
Exactly. Right. Yeah, nothing is. I never understood that. I mean, it is such thing as TMI too. Certain things just should not be the public's business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when the whole Will Smith Jada Pinkett thing was going down and they put everything out on the red table talk, Jamar was saying, well, the public don't use discernment, so they shouldn't have put it out there. I'm like, well, that was kind of different because to me, they was answering speculations and they just put all the shit to rest to me. People are going to talk no matter what you do. If you put the truth out there, they come up with their own shit. If you silent, you're depressed, they come up with your own shit. It doesn't matter.
You can't do nothing these days.
Right.
Nothing at all.
It doesn't even matter. So I ain't knocking y'all. If y'all want, I didn't watch it because I don't care what goes on in somebody's marriage. That's y'all's business. Open or not, I don't give a shit. But if they chose to put that out there, that's their business. That's their business. Right. Agreed. Just like when everybody was going on a little, I called it a little threesome hobo tour, going when a lot of celebrities was going around talking about how they invited other women in their bedrooms and stuff. And then when they got the backlash for it, they got real defensive. I'm like, but you put your sexual
out there.
Right. Yeah. All your sexual business. I don't give a fuck who you bring. I don't care.
I got a question. I know we talk about sports, but since you brought it fucking,
yeah, mine as well.
Because I was over here writing the show. I want to know when y'all made prostitution cool again, because I don't understand it. All the rap music, all the bitches talk about get his money, fucking, and dip on niggas.
Yes.
Ain't doing this, dip on niggas. Oh, if you ain't paying for my Uber, my gas money up front, I'm not gonna give you an opportunity for a first date. It's like gimme.
Right.
I don't get it. I mean, I know there is a cost on pussy, but guys prefer, in my opinion, indirect sellers of the pussy. They don't want you all up front with the gimme.
Right.
Will make people hate you.
Yes.
Sellers of the pussy.
Agreed.
I mean, women buy dick too. I mean, if you want to be for real, but if I'm paying for dick, it's gonna be indirect. Hey, baby, I bought you something special.
Exactly. Right.
It's not so. Hey, here go $50. Run that dick, because it takes the whole classiness out.
Exactly, and the mystery too.
Exactly.
Like, well, and then. I pay for girth, so to speak. So if you ain't got much, you ain't getting no motherfucking. You ain't getting no special motherfucking gifts from this gal.
Okay,
if you ain't got much to offer me. You got to be working with something. You have to.
But
God damn it.
This open this shit for me has even turned me off. Now you got people on Facebook, social media, not paying for girls' meal if they're not coming back to the house to them. I said, y'all,
right, I saw that.
It's not cool to me. It's not
right.
Cool. So I'm like, y'all want to be like, oh, you got to pay for this, you got to pay for that. So now the guys turn the table like, bitch, if you ain't fucking, I'm not paying.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. When you put a certain energy, like my friend showed me a video of this mixer, right? But it wasn't nothing but women there. I'm like, that's women's fault. Y'all put out this, I don't need no man energy. Y'all put out this, black men don't do this, black men that, black men this. And now it wasn't no men at that mixer. That's the energy y'all put out there. And sadly, people don't live in the real world anymore. They go off what they see on social media.
Yeah.
So they think social media, and I can't tell you, sweetheart, how many people I talk to that have no idea that most of this shit is going on social media, because they living in the real world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you put a certain energy out there, you can't be mad when you collectively get it back. You can't do that. And you the one said you want all this up front. Okay, well, he wants pussy up front. What's the problem?
Right, because I agree with you. They put it out there and now they biting on it. So what is the problem?
Exactly.
I agree. It's like we want respect, but your pussy hole, like, why did I just see your, I'm just scrolling through Facebook, you showing this to everybody, and everybody let me get some. Now
Right.
Attitude, girl, put your pussy back in your pocket.
Exactly. First of all, can you get it rejuvenated first?
Okay.
Because I just seen some, then you ain't got no business putting no picture of that shit on the motherfucking internet. Can you, sweetie? If I want to look at the black hole in the universe, that's what Discovery is for.
Oh my!
I don't need to see the shit on my timeline. What the fuck?
About sports. What's new in baseball? Somebody's trying to get the home plate. Okay. Right.
Speaking of, the Guardians went off yesterday. They beat the shit out of Detroit. They did? 10-0.
Yeah.
Good to see.
Yeah. Yep. They are. I think they're the youngest team in the league, I want to say.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. They got a ways to go, but I see some potential there.
They got some talent.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And the game was postponed today because it got rained out. I think they're gonna make it up on the 15th of August. Okay. I thought I saw that. It's gonna be a part of it.
Postponed, but I didn't know this.
I thought it was for the 15th. I could be wrong about that, but I think they said the 15th. But yes, y'all, and wait, I can't wait. I'm getting me a Deshaun Watson jersey out of spite. Fuck y'all.
Really?
Yes, I actually like Deshaun Watson. I ain't gonna lie. I like him.
All the charges?
Them girls was lying like a motherfucker. How you gonna wait until he getting ready to leave? Now all of a sudden all this shit happened as soon as he want to leave. And the fact that they did the same shit to DeAndre Hopkins, they tried to tarnish his name too, make him out to be this thugged out gangbanger. He did not have no gang affiliations at all. That Texas organization is shady.
Yeah.
This is the owner with a former owner said you can't let the inmates run the prison. I ain't forgot that. Yeah, I'm getting me a Watson jersey. Yeah, I dare somebody to walk up on me with some dumb shit about it too.
All them white men that be raping and doing all that crazy shit, and they still buy they shit.
Right, that's true.
Ben Roethlisberger?
Yeah, Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, he paid them women off too. They kept that quiet. I think it was like 3 of them, and he paid off 2, or did he pay off all 3? I can't remember how that went. But
the third one, he wasn't that good, so he just said,
okay. Right. So come on now. They still buy music. They still listen to certain music and all that kind of shit. So
I feel a certain way about Deshaun, though, even though I like him as a quarterback and all that, but I know the situation. So it's not fault of the women for coming forward. But the way they tried to do it and work it. That's
what I'm saying. To me, it was just a money grab. I mean, they got their money and now they're done. It was just, that's all it was. Because they tried to, 2 grand juries said no. 2.
Yeah. And CL and T, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but this stuff really starts off in high school and college. And what happens is that you have masseuses and people in the athletic department who can link you up with people for certain services. Now, when you're in college, the shit's free because the school sets all that up.
Right.
And the players are getting these massages, having sex with these masseuses. It's just a lifestyle.
Right.
But when you get to the NFL, you're not really thinking somebody's going to try to extort you over the head with that shit.
Exactly.
Everybody's doing this.
Right.
So it's just a thing.
Right.
You guys, I don't know if you remember about a year ago when Trevor Bauer got accused of sexual assault with a young lady. She had pictures of the bite marks, the punches, bruises all over her body. And then it came to find out that he paid for her for that.
Right. Right.
But she felt he got a little more rougher than she agreed.
Right. So she tried to extort him.
Right. But now that they went to court, several other players who she was in circulation with, their names are now out there because they were paying for sex too.
Exactly.
So it's a dirty game, man. So
yeah, it is.
I feel for Deshaun and I also feel for the victims to a degree. But at the same time, I just wish none of that stuff would ever happen.
Right.
You feel for the victims if they're really victims, because some of these victims victimize themselves or create a situation that was not even there.
Exactly.
So if they were a victim, I sympathize in that.
Right. Exactly.
But you a lying ass bitch. Fuck you, and you ain't.
Thank you. Exactly.
Happened to you.
Right. And they ruin it for women who really are sexually assaulted and raped.
Yep.
And, right. And I also, did y'all peep how the security personnel for the Texans that set up the masseuse appointments, did you peep how they tried to change the narrative? Was he really an employee of the Texans, or was he acting independently? Stop. Cut it out.
He was acting independently.
Right. Come on. Right. He was acting on behalf of the Texans.
And I'll say this. I met a lady who does that who did it for the Ohio State player. And I didn't really know it was that big of a thing until she's like,
right. They all be exactly. Right, exactly.
She got a certain stipend per month to allow.
Right, exactly.
She didn't get turned out or anything, but that was
right.
This is the other side of life that people don't talk
exactly.
about.
They don't.
And when it comes to light in this kind of a manner, now we're like, oh,
right,
my God,
right. Like it's something new. It's been going on forever.
And it's still going on.
Right. And then a lot of people tried to say, well, what about the NDAs? I said, everybody does that.
Well, yeah.
So let me ask you a question about the NDA, the non-disclosure statements or whatever. It's so stupid. Because I signed it, but what you gonna sue me for when I tell?
Right.
I don't have a goddamn thing. So you gonna get the same thing in your business told and you're mad.
Thank you.
What the fuck is the purpose of having a person that ain't got shit sign that shit?
Right.
Like seriously, it's never made sense. I'm gonna give you $50 billion, Cortland, and don't tell nobody.
Right.
I ain't gonna tell nobody till I'm broke.
Right. Exactly.
Straight facts.
Right.
I'll sign any paper you want me to. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell nobody. The only way I'm not gonna tell if it's a pinky promise, because that's the most sacred promise ever in life. I know bitches that got their ass beat about breaking a pinky promise.
Right. Yes, that's true.
It's that deep. Like that shit is serious. Ask her about a pinky promise.
Yeah.
But NDA, fuck that. What you gonna sue me for my son? You can have him and the toys. Like get the fuck out of here. Time. I'm gonna write all your business in the book, publish it. When my baby dies, so he can get all the royalties, because you can't sue his ass for shit. I'm already gone. I can't wait to have an NDA situation, bitch. What a God. Don't ask me to sign no shit. And you paid me. I'm gonna wait to have all that motherfucking money, and I'm telling.
Right.
Back to you, Tia.
Now you're right though. I noticed those things do not work. People still tell. All the tea gets spilled and poured, and you still end up having to pay up. So why even go through all that trouble? I mean, I get it. It's to protect yourself. I do. I get that. But if it's not worth what you sign, what is the point?
Yeah. People are going to do what they're going to do. Now, the thing I'm kind of curious about with NDA is if the Texans made all these girls sign something, then what happened? Because they shouldn't be talking about it, right?
That's what I thought. I thought that was like a legally binding document.
How you got a lawsuit about the stuff?
Precisely. That's why I said it's all so iffy to me. The timing of it, the circumstances behind it.
Yeah, Seal has a good point, man. If you sign that shit, you should. But they say
exactly.
And then what you gonna do? Sue me? She ain't got shit.
Well. See, they find ways around you depending on how you look.
Oh,
you see how they did Bill Cosby? Because that legal and civil shit was not supposed to intertwine, and they made it intertwine, and he ended up doing 3-4 years before he got out.
That was deep.
Right. They find ways around shit. I'm like, he gave you your money, he paid you, you got what you wanted, and you still sent him to jail. I'm like, since when does this tie in with this?
My question with that always was, where was Bill Cosby hood nieces at? Because they should have whooped that bitch ass.
Right.
Where was they at though?
That's what I'm saying.
See, famous people and rich people got NDAs, but me, I got hood ass cousins that do hood ass bald head ass cousins at. should have never made it to trial on God. No, she wouldn't. I feel like people get where they come from. You better stay humble at all times. You better keep that card in your back pocket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, they got NDAs. We got BTAs. Beat that ass.
My point has been proven. Thank you.
Shit, you got your NDAs. We got our BTAs. Beat that motherfucking ass, goddamn.
Mm-hmm. Now you got a couple dollars and a knot on your motherfucking head, bitch.
Right, thank you.
You guys
my paying for pussy, paying to get your ass beat. That was
right.
She paid for a well-whooped ass. Y'all better stop playing with me today.
But a lot of people were also sitting up here kind of feeling bad for Baker. And I'm like, nah, because he is in Carolina now, right? Okay. Why everybody, when he wasn't doing his job and doing what he was supposed to do, they wanted him out. And then when Deshaun Watson came through, it was, oh, well, what about Baker? I'm like, but y'all just wanted him out of here. What are you talking about? He had 4 years to get the job done. He didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't. He can't see over the line. He can't read the defense. Will he won a playoff, or did he get us to the playoffs or win a playoff game? Oh, man, please stop.
No love for Baker at the moment.
Yeah, he got to go. He got to go. And it's not like he didn't have opportunity to get his shit straight. So
he did.
He had numerous opportunies.
He about to get another one.
Right, exactly. And everybody tried to blame Odell and shit. And look what ended up happening. As soon as he left, he got him a ring.
I thought Odell he got railroaded.
Agreed.
That fucked my shit up so bad. He's one of my favorites.
Right.
And for them to say, "Oh, he's a cancer in the locker room,"
right?
He's a diva.
Yeah, I'm like, No, see, that's why he was doing like this to Baker. Got that ring. Exactly. And no less. Right. That made it even funnier to me.
And he was balling out before he got hurt.
Yes.
Shit, so
yes, he was.
Mm-hmm. Hope it goes back to France, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that situation. Is he still, was it contractual negotiations or something?
No, he's a free agent right now.
Oh, he's a free agent. Okay.
So,
okay.
I guess once he rehab and that tore the ACL back together, he'll be back.
Right. And it's hard to come back off of that kind of injury. That and it's another one, the Achilles. Yes, you are never the same after those injuries. They're very difficult.
Achilles tendon ain't no joke. That nigga from the Bible still ain't never came back.
Right.
I'm sorry, but he never came back after that.
Okay, so did y'all want to add anything else about NDAs, BTAs, anything like that? No.
My eyes be open to see some shit I ain't supposed to see, just so I can get the opportunity to get me an NDA.
Right.
After I spend your money, I'm telling everybody. And then
guess who's gonna be right there helping you spread the word? This guy.
BTA, to beat that ass. She's on NDAs.
But you're right though, they do still talk even when they sign those. I'm like, do they put is it like a statute of limitations on the shit? Like they can't talk at all, or can they not talk after 5-6 years? I don't.
I'm gonna be the old bitch telling everybody business. Swear to God, I'll be in the home like, yep, he did this, she did that.
Right.
And they can't deny it, because even if you go to court, they're like, I didn't do that. Well, why does she have this NDA that she signed?
Thank you.
So now that's evidence.
Exactly. Shit, they said it would be politicians and all kind of shit going to the Playboy Mansion, and he would have all kind of cameras from every angle in them rooms, and he have shit over them politicians and shit. So
just don't do it.
Right.
They still went just to get the dick wet.
Right.
I still went to.
Okay, that's what I'm about to say. I want to see some of the video footage. I want to see who on them motherfuckers. That's what I want to know.
Right. Leak the tape. Whoever got it, leak the tape. We ain't gonna tell nobody.
Right. We gonna sign this NDA. Okay.
Let me just see it. I signed the NDA. I promise.
Right. Yeah, just look. You hand over the tapes. I'm gonna sign this NDA. I ain't seen shit. I ain't heard shit. I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna watch these tapes. Hit CL up like, bitch. Guess who I saw?
Put screen record on that motherfucker.
Right.
Now they got the glasses that tape shit. I'm in there like, oh my goodness. Okay.
Agree, girl.
You
Agree.
decide that EBB. You decide that everybody business for
Thank you.
because I'm sharing.
Oh my God. Whew, okay. But I want to jump into the main topic here. And it's like maturity versus change. Do you think they're along the lines of the same thing? Do you think people can change? Do you think that people can mature but still not change certain aspects of their personality or behavior? And I'll start with you.
I'm the only bitch here.
Well, Jeremiah gonna be back in a minute, so I'm gonna chime him in and ask him, get the male perspective. So,
all right, is there a difference between maturity and change?
Yes.
People only change when it hurts. Maturity is I thought about it. This isn't the right thing to do. Da 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 da. Okay. But when people change, it's normally because of a negative reason. Or sometimes it's a positive reason. It doesn't have anything to do with maturity, in my opinion. It's just something that you had to do. You couldn't be a hoe no more because you had children. So you had to change. That hoe is still in you because when you get a babysitter, your hoe ass is still hoeing. You see what I'm saying? If you matured, it doesn't matter if you had kids or not. You're no longer making that choice because that's a you choice. Maturity is a you choice. A change is something that a chain of events happened, so you had to adapt and make a choice and a decision to move forward to still maintain whatever it is that you're doing. Did I explain that? Did it make sense?
Yes, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
I don't think I matured at all, really, over the years. I'm still the same person, but my life has changed. My lifestyle has changed. Now I have a child. I have to move differently. But when he turned 21 or 18, I might go back to my ain't shit ways. Because deep down inside, we all ain't shit.
Agree. So what do you think, sweetheart? Do you think is there a difference between maturity and change?
Yeah. You can change and not have a lick of maturity.
Agree.
You know?
Agree.
I think the goal is natural progression to get your stage and keep going. But I think, and I'm not the only person that thinks this, but I think your high school years formulate how you kind of view the rest of your life.
Okay.
Person you're gonna be.
Okay.
And with that being said, I think most people get stuck and not really grow, but they're still living and breathing and doing things that no people do. But mentally, they're still kind of back there because that didn't catch up with them.
Right.
So I think it's a difference.
I do too.
Yeah, it's a difference.
I do too. I'll give you a prime example. I know somebody that cheated on their significant other or whatever. Messed around, got caught.
Okay. Not that that's anymore.
No. Right. But I don't think this person has changed. They might have matured in the sense to where they changing on how they doing it. But they're not. You know what I'm saying? They matured in the thought process of getting away with shit.
Now you sign that NDA because I don't want them to BDA you.
Right. Thank you.
I like too much. I'm sorry. We was being serious.
But you're right, though. I agree with you all. Change is all about adaptability. going with the flow of situation, making sure you can progress in the situation. Maturity is literally changing your mindset about said situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I just said, the person I know, he changed his mindset about how he's not gonna get caught no more. He hasn't changed, but he matured and right mentally in how not to get caught ever again.
He's still even if he's not cheating anymore, he has those wants. You know, it's still in him mentally. He may not be acting on it physically, but I still feel like just like sin and cheating is still thought, word, and deed. In my opinion.
Agreed. There's emotional cheating. You can be totally emotionally uninvested in the relationship you're in and be emotionally invested in somebody else.
I was just about to say that.
There's online cheating. You might not have gone physical with that person, but you're sitting up there talking about what you want to do with that person while you're with somebody else.
Paying her phone bill, and you know you ain't supposed to be paying nobody else's bills but your wives and stuff. So I feel like cheating is thought, word, and deed. I just wrote that today, but I feel like that because your thoughts can get you fucked up. Your deeds gonna get you fucked up, and your gonna get you fucked up.
Yes, it can.
Either way, you getting fucked up.
Right. Agree. Right. That's why I say just don't even try. Just don't waste your time. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Because I done seen many a fine ass man on my timeline. I'm like, I'm gonna keep going. That's not good.
When I see them fine ones, I gotta flick fast too. Like I just gotta
that's why I'm like, I keep going.
Fucking with my thoughts. You fucking with my thoughts. So
exactly. I'm like,
I mean, sometimes I feel like the nigga can hear what the fuck I'm thinking.
Right. I'm like, even before I'm gonna try to be slick and slide some shit into his DMs. I'm like, I keep scrolling. Nope. I'm not gonna do this. Don't do it.
You be fighting the feelings.
Yes. Damn it, you not gonna look. I know the devil can take some goddamn joy, but goddamn it, if you don't want to roll with him one time, that's how fine them motherfuckers be. I'm gonna keep scrolling, damn it.
I'm gonna be so fine. You like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just risk it all. That nigga don't really like me, no way. He need an upgraded bitch anyway. I'm helping him out. Shit.
Right.
Me fucking up is upgrading him with another bitch.
Right. Now, see, we matured and changed for that situation.
Exactly.
We had our thoughts where they are, immature thoughts where they, but we kept scrolling. We didn't try to act on it. See?
Well, my whole ass is still a hoe, I guess. Then. I just kept my pussy to myself. I kept my pussy to myself so I didn't cheat. I just mentally fucked the shit out of him and kept
right.
But again, your thoughts is gonna get you fucked up.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes, they will.
Because he always walking around when I'm thinking stupid shit, and I be like, this nigga heard me in the other room, so I don't go around the nigga. He be teleporting into my thoughts and shit. These niggas don't get fucked up about your thoughts. I'm trying to told y'all. CL said.
But yeah, I do think they are two totally different mindsets. They are. They are.
I guess on surface you would never think about it because you think that maturity,
and change kind of go hand in hand. But like CL said, most people change due to a very negative situation. That's true. Most people change to adapt to a situation. But that doesn't mean your mindset is mature enough to handle the change or adaptability to the situation.
But check this out. This is how you have people fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to explain this correctly because y'all know I'm a professor.
Mm-hmm.
I hate when people say, I didn't know you was like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's a change.
Mm-hmm.
I've never not had anger issues. I've had anger issues my entire life. I've always chose violence, but I had to change because yesterday I wanted to just fork this bitch's eyes out, but I can't act like that. No, I cannot act like that. And then when people do catch me on a rare occasion cussing somebody the fuck out, they be like, I thought you were so sweet, because a lot of people don't even know I cuss until I start doing a podcast.
Right, me too.
And I make sure I use all my cuss words in every motherfucking goddamn bitch whole podcast. I miss a couple. I do. Because I had to change. I can't cuss like I want to. And I love cussing because I can't hit people. Now, you know, people that like used to do drugs, they can't let cigarettes go because they feel like you're not going to take everything away from me. You know what I'm saying? So for me having to adapt with not being able to be violent towards people, I'm going to verbally fuck you up because that's all.
Right. Thank you. That's how I am. Thank you.
Worst case I'm going to get from cussing the bitch out is disorderly conduct. That ain't nothing but a $75 ticket. I got that. But beating your ass is $375 and maybe a felony if I fuck you up with something. So I had to change. I didn't mature because I still be on that same bullshit.
Right.
I had to change to be a better person, to work and do all that other shit. But don't say no dumb shit to me. I talk about your mama till you cry, bitch.
Right.
Back to you, Tia. Back to you. I ain't matured at all, bitch. I will cuss out in church. Swear to God, I will. But see, God said I ain't supposed to do that. That's why I don't even ride past churches no more.
Right. Tell me about it. If I don't have to, man, please. I ain't doing that.
I'm doing it. But people get that confused with maturity and be like, oh, I didn't know that you were like that. And I've always been like that. You don't know me is the issue.
Exactly.
That's I didn't mature. I changed because I had to. I'm mature because I'm the same person I was. Like he said, people are who they are after a certain age.
Right.
But you have to learn how to still get through life and maneuver.
Exactly. Exactly.
And
the way to get through
today,
life.
I'm proud of myself. I'm teaching today. I'm gonna use that lesson. I'm proud of that. That was a good answer, bitch. I never give good answers. That was a good one. Thank y'all for clapping for me.
But yeah, I agree with y'all. They are two totally different avenues. One doesn't go in hand with the other. And you be for the most part, some people are one or the other to me. You're not gonna find both in most people. It's very rare if you do. It's very rare if you do.
Unicorn.
Yeah, yeah, it is a unicorn.
I think I'm a unicorn.
Because it's just rare as shit. It really is. It really is. But I'm getting ready to go into you know what doors.
Oh, we love doors.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Get ready to step inside the mind of your co-host, Tia McRae, with her segment, You Know What, Doris? Okay, Tia, the world is listening. Tell them what's on your mind. And with no further ado, here is, You Know What, Doris?
You know what, Doris? I was thinking, how will people cope with this upcoming gift giving season, given all the shortages all around the damn world? Amazon. That's my solution. That's my solution. Because everything is, man, I went to get my favorite chocolate wine and they ain't have it. I was like,
those fighting words.
Yes, I said no. Well, you know, the supply chain. I said, okay, I understand. Go to get my feminine hygiene products and they didn't have it. I'm like, no. Tampon shortage. There's some liner and pad shortages. All that stuff has been short. All that stuff has been short.
Pussy is in trouble in 2022.
Yes, isn't it?
They trying to promote getting pregnant because you don't need that shit. This is fucked up.
Yes.
I don't even know.
And what about people who have to shop for kids with all these shortages going around and shit? And then not just the shortages, it's also a delay in deliveries. It's just insane. I think people have already gone crazy. I think it's going to be extra crazy. I agree. You know what I mean? Because I've always been the kind of person to shop for summer stuff in the winter when it's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Shop for winter stuff in the summer when it's cheap. Try to get a hold on things way ahead of time, like 6 months prior, so I don't have to deal with the craziness. I just hope people find a way to cope with what's going on. They say cases are back surging again. We've been on the verge of another lockdown for a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all just try to be patient and try to cope as much as you can. Try, please try.
Well, hold on.
I'm glad that you said that. So now I got a couple suggestions since you told Doris what it was. So I got you, sis.
Okay.
Y'all ever had went to tryouts for football, basketball, cheerleading, things like that?
Yes.
Well, that's how the fuck my Christmas list is going to be this year. I'm making motherfucking cuts. I done made cuts. So I just answered 5 of your questions right there. I don't give a fuck about the shortage because you ain't make the cut. You ain't make the cut. Start cutting these motherfuckers early in this season because 'tis the season gonna be a little short because gas high as fuck. So I can't afford gifts no way. So I'm cutting everybody off. Ain't nobody getting shit. You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting. I'm gonna get some shit because I like gifts. But that's it. Just start cutting motherfuckers off. You gotta be like a toxic nigga in a relationship and start right in motherfucking October, so you ain't got buy nobody shit. It works.
Right.
That is my solution, Doris.
Okay.
That's my solution. But again,
that's one way.
It's brought to you by I Ain't Shit. So as you will. But those are my suggestions if you ask me.
Okay.
That's
Not at all. Not at all. Shit, just cut motherfuckers off.
You got me thinking.
Exactly.
Yeah, just cut motherfuckers off, baby.
What is it, brother-in-law? I don't even like that nigga. You ain't. My second cousin, I don't even like that bitch. She ain't. I ain't even giving motherfuckers fruit cakes this goddamn season. My ass. All I bring to the house is liquor like I always do, and that's it. And the way shit going, I might be bringing pocket bottles this year.
That shit, nothing wrong with that. Shit.
That's it. That's what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh shit, I don't blame you. Shit. That's one way to shorten your damn list. Fuck them people.
You gotta do cuts. I'm telling you, November 1st, October 1st, start doing your cuts.
Okay, gotcha.
And if y'all real close, you're gonna have to just start an argument with them, unfortunately, and be toxic. And then hit them up on New Year's Eve or something. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that'll work. That works. What about you, Jeremiah? How are you gonna cope with the upcoming holiday season and all these shortages?
Man, look, I honestly give all year round.
Mm-hmm.
So when Christmas time comes, the only people that really hear from me is like my brothers, my sisters, my niece, and my nephew.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, yeah, my list, like CEO was saying, snip.
Yeah, mine is short any damn way.
Right, yeah.
Brother, mother, father, a few coworkers, and I'm done.
Yeah.
And by coworkers, if I get them bomb ass bottles of wine, shit.
Yeah. So you not cool with your coworkers?
Yeah, we like this. We like literally like a whole other family in that bitch.
That's deep.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I mean, we are literally like
coworkers in your family. I'm very close to some coworkers too.
Mm-hmm.
Coworkers will tell you all their motherfucking business.
I never thought about that.
See?
You got a point. Like, I never thought about giving coworkers gifts.
You stay with your coworkers 40 hours a motherfucking week.
Exactly. And all these right. And these are the cool ones, not the motherfuckers that be giving me shit and always want to be late and want to be lazy and don't want to do nothing. You ain't getting shit from me. These are the coworkers that didn't have my back. That then when people have walked up on me and called me out my name, kicked that motherfucker out the goddamn restaurant, them kind of coworkers.
You know what? I like the coworkers that I work from home, so now I miss all my coworkers that randomly tell me all their goddamn business. I miss them.
Mm-hmm.
I miss them. Y'all can call me because I will listen to all y'all business because shit be going on in my life, and I will continue to give you badass fucking advice. Call your fine ass Auntie C. I got y'all. Call me and tell me your business. I'm here to listen.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all we have. Thank you so much, Miss CL, for joining us. Thank you so much.
You guys are welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Jeremiah, the producer, DA, for filling in for Jamar. Thank you so much. Although he gonna tell me.
Time out. Real quick. I do have a problem with you, Tia. And it was brought to my attention that you don't show me no love. You don't show Queens no love. You say, I'm gonna come on Queens. Your ass ain't never been. You ain't never pulled up the pussy talks. Like,
I know, because I got look. That is my fault. That is my fault. I need to find some goddamn time where I actually get a full day off from work, not a fucking half a day. Because I've been working accent. Haven't I been doing doubles on doubles and shit? I need to find, I'm going to pay somebody to work for me. If I can pay somebody to work for me and then I can join y'all, because I'll be having to be at work at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the fucking morning and shit. Yeah, sometimes I don't get home till 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So my ass just be out of it. But I'm telling you, as soon as I find somebody that I can pay that will actually work for me and I ain't got shit to do that next day, I'm down to visit y'all.
Well, see, my show, Queens is cool, but with my show, you gonna wind down and be able to sit in your bed and drink and laugh and go to sleep. It's really like that.
We gonna get her on there, Sia. We gonna make it happen.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
Dope show.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's a safe place, and I typically don't know most people in the studio, but we have a great time. So you are always welcome to my show.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Because we have a good time too. You know, just be yourself, girl.
Okay.
Close us out.
It was so good seeing you, sweetheart. But we gonna have to talk more about. We gonna have to create a BTA contract.
Girl, okay. Hey, right. I'm gonna steal this question this week, change versus maturity, because I want to see what the panel got to say about that. That's
okay, then cool.
Oh, one question. Shout out. I want to give a shout out to AAA Productions. I want to give a shout out to Facebook for streaming this shit. I want to YouTube for letting people click on this shit. If you watching this, make sure you like, share, subscribe my shit. Every Thursday night at 8:30 on Pussy Talks.
Yes.
I'm motherfucking CL. I'm happy to motherfucking be here. And don't be no motherfucking hater. It don't cost shit to share somebody's shit.
Sure
it don't cost a goddamn thing to like that shit. And feel free to tell your friends. You tell them all your dumbass business anyway.
Right.
So I'm not telling I'm in these streets, bitch. I'm CL and I'm out.
Thank you. Peace.
Bye, y'all.